seeing all the young men with their arms and their drinks. But it is our duty to offer those in need shelter. So, more's the pity, she agreed. The weather did not change, and the men grew restless when they broke open their drink. Their tongues grew looser and lewder, and their language, it was no place for a house of God. No. And we nuns were very frightened. We hid and locked ourselves in the dormitory. But it wasn't to be. The men could not be stopped. Their eyes were just full of lust and fury, and they broke down the dormitory door, broke it to pieces, and they just stood with their eyes full of lust and fury as we carried in the corner, frightened. They did unspeakable things, terrible things.
Aww.
And they just laughed as we sisters cried together. In the morning, the weather was better. We thought our ordeal was over, but it was not to be. The men decided our torment could continue, and they dragged us, all 60 of us, to the boat in Southampton, and they put us in the hold like we were animals. In there, all we could do in the dark was to pray. We hadn't been at sea for more than a day when a storm blew up. It came from the east and the waves were so strong we could feel it buffeting the ship, and we could see water coming into the hold. Sir John was frightened too. He could see that his ship was in danger of sinking, and in his frazzled mind he ordered that the ship be lightened. And what do you think the ballast was?
You.
It was indeed every one of us. We begged and we pleaded, but it was all to no use. There was madness in his eyes as we were all tossed into that dark, stormy water, going down and down and down to our watery grave. But it did Sir John no good. The sea still had its way. The water, the sea so strong it broke that ship in two, and Sir John and all his men followed us down to a watery grave, the most horrible grave death you can imagine. So remember us and the evils of men, and while our souls have risen and ascended and we are at peace, Sir John and his men will live in torment for the rest of their days.
Hooray! Thank you.
And now, if you'd like to follow me, my torch is over. Come and hear somebody else.